This is Kathy Brooks of LUTG Radio, WKKP Digital Broadcasting, Chicago, Illinois. And gun store owner Ed Henson was just doing a press conference, and he stated that the man that committed the terrorist act, I believe his name is Mateen, and he purchased the guns legally from the store owner Ed Henson. The terrorist had completed a background check, and that was done 7 to 10 days prior to the 11th shooting, June 11th shooting in Orlando. So he would have completed that somewhere around the 1st of June. And so Ed Henson, the gun store owner, was saying that even police officers have to go through at least a 3-day background check, whether or not 3 to 5 day background check, whether or not they are a police officer. It's required of every citizen in Orlando in the state of Florida to go through background checks, regardless as to who you are. And everyone has to go through a check. Even if you have a permit to carry a gun, you can get a long barrel gun the same day if you pass a quick background check. And then like handguns, you have to go through a 3 to 5 day cooling off period to get a gun. And so Ed Henson is actually a retired police officer from New York City, and he retired in 2002, I believe he said, and he experienced he experienced also trying to help American citizens deal with terror attacks and different tragedies. And so he says he understands and he can empathize with what the police officers are going through now. They do keep a record of all gun purchases, as well as a log of everyone that comes into the store to purchase a gun. And so the FBI and law enforcement has access to that. And so again, he says that his heart goes out to the law officers as well as the families of those victims. And you can't help but to just want to pray for the law enforcement as well as officers, because a lot of people think that law enforcement is just hard nosed and they don't care, but they try and stick to the facts when they're before the public. But in private, they're human beings just like each and every one of us. And it does hurt to see this and to see this attack, whether it's through the LGBT community, whether it's through the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender, transsexual community, or any American, because one American is all Americans. And we definitely want prayers to go out to everyone. Just take a moment to just, pray for people, whether you know them or not. Pray for the community, the LGBT community, as well as praying for the hearts of people that decide to come to America to be free. We shouldn't have to live looking over our shoulders whether or not somebody's going to commit some sort of terror act. So definitely want to pray for the hearts of the men and women that they choose to be free and choose to not commit terrorist acts on U.S. grounds or any grounds, whether they're inside the U.S. or outside of the U.S., that they will respect life. So definitely keep on praying, y'all. Keep on praying. Keep on praying. This should not be a norm, and this really shouldn't happen again. All right. This is Kathy Brooks for LUTG Radio, WKKP Digital Broadcasting, Chicago, Illinois.